Let me tell you something. A young man walks into a house in the middle of the night thinking he's just gonna talk to his ex, maybe fix what was broken, maybe get another chance, but waiting for him in that same room, another man, a gun, and a choice that would turn that bedroom into a war zone. The young man was 20-year-old Tyree Tashawn Richardson. People who knew him said he had energy, he had dreams, and he had that kind of loyalty. You don't always find these days. Friends said he was kind, the type who looked for the good in everybody. To his family, he was the son, brother, and cousin who could brighten a whole room just by stepping inside. Like a lot of folks his age, Tyree was still figuring life out. School, relationships, his future, it was all ahead of him. And one connection he couldn't let go of was with his ex-girlfriend. Their relationship had ended, but to Tyree, it wasn't finished. He still believed there was something worth saving.
You should have work this shit out for my child, for all the shit I dragged you through for the last 4 years, you know. I honestly feel as if our next 6 months is going to be so great about our relationship that you will be able to just forget about everything that's happened in the past. I just really think you would see a greater change. I don't like when you tell me it's no more because I really got this shit. I really do care. I really do think that this can work. Don't keep cutting me off. I really think that this can work. I know we can work it out. I want to do this shit with you without my home, without you being on my home, without you being here. It sucks. It's empty. Yesterday, I was fucking in my room all day. I can't keep doing this shit. I can't keep living like this. I don't want to be with nobody else. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I honestly don't know what to say. I can just tell you I'm sorry. Because I literally done a lot of shit that's made this relationship down. I've done a lot of shit that could make you hate me. I've done a lot of shit that would make you look the other way when I could be saying something right. But I just want you to open your mind up just to see everything in the house. So me being with my child every day. A bunch of shit. Like, I don't want to lose my love with you. I don't want to have to restore all that shit. Then we come back to each other and we work it out and then we have to do all that again. I don't want to have to play. I don't want to stop being sensitive. I'm just asking you to try. Any sign of me cheating, any sign of me doing anything wrong, you can leave. You can go right out the door.
That's what you don't understand is I don't want to work it out. In order to work it out, no way, wait, let me finish.
I know you don't want to. I already understand you don't want to work it out, and I know why, because it takes me this long to try to and put it together.
I'm not done
but
talking.
That's not the way I want to go.
So can I talk?
Yes.
In order to work something out, both people have to want it.
Yes.
And I don't. So I'm telling you how this is going to go.
I just don't think we should be like this, baby. I'm trying to run the show, and I just think you should just give me an opportunity to fix with our relationship. I'm so down on this shit. I'm so mentally broken. I really want to fix my home, bro.
You're so mentally broken.
Babe, I've been through a lot of shit. You've been through a lot too. I'm not knocking that, bro. I know that at the end of the day, you went through shit when it was most trying when you were having a baby. I was a terrible boyfriend. The other day I was absent. I wanted to smoke J's more than about my family, making sure that I'm straight. I was worried about getting high. I still play shit about marriage and shit like that. I'm not worried about it. I honestly have a clear head. I honestly think about putting my family in. I honestly thinking about still being able to stand. So if emergencies come, if you crash your car, shit happen, I'll be able to put us back on our feet like that. That's man shit. I don't want to lose you, bro. I'm not even gonna think about losing you because that shit's hard for me to endure, bro. Definitely the day before Christmas. I keep telling you, I never had a Christmas with you, bro. I just want to just try to spend time with you at least, try to enjoy my life with you while I can. I only had one life. We already had a kid. We already started a family. Let's get this shit right while we can. Before it's too late. It's not too late, baby, because we're right here talking. It's not too late. We're right here talking. It's not too late. We still did it again. It's not too late. Why?
Because I work here.
Okay, and I'm asking you to just love
I
me
feel bad
again.
for Boog that he has to.
I'm just
the
asking
car.
you to love me again, babe. I'm
It's
asking you
convenient.
to, please, I'm just asking you to love me again. I'm just
My
asking
son's
you
stuff
to,
is here.
I'm just
And
asking you.
until I'm able to.
You're not moving. I don't want you to leave. I don't want you to do all that. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I want you to just see positivity out of the
It's
situation.
no positivity.
It is positivity. You're making it negative. If I'm telling you, it's still positive. If I'm
your
telling you,
head open.
babe,
Bust your
I'm
brain.
fine. Okay, I'm still seeing positivity. You're the one who's painting a negative on the situation. You not understanding. You laughing at me, bro.
It's negative.
It's
I
not,
can't
because I'm
take
right
negative
here.
on negative.
I'm
It's
trying to
already
work this shit
negative.
out. I'm right here trying to work this shit out. I'm right here trying to
You trying to
fucking.
work this out. And a week
Yes.
ago, you punched me in my face.
And I've done that.
Dragged me
And I've
off the
told you
bed,
that. I've done that.
got on
I've
top
done
of me
that.
and choked me.
So, in the early morning hours of June 13th, 2022, he went to see her. It was after 3 a.m. The streets of Dunkirk, Maryland were quiet. Families asleep, porches dark, but inside that house on Lakeside Court, emotions were about to collide. Tyree walked in, holding on to hope. What he may not have known, though, was that another man was already there. His name was Terrence Kenneth Yancey, 22 years old, from Washington, D.C. He wasn't just a visitor, he was competition. The moment Tyree stepped into that bedroom, the energy shifted. Words got exchanged, voices got heated. Tensions rose fast, like a storm ready to break. And in the middle of it all was the young woman both men were connected to. Now let's pause here. Think about it, 2 men, 1 woman, emotions high, and one of them came armed. That's not a conversation waiting to happen. That's a tragedy waiting to explode. And explode it did. Terrence didn't back down. He pulled out the gun he brought with him. What happened next would shock even seasoned detectives. 16 shots fired, not 1, not 2, 16. The sound of gunfire filled that bedroom. 16 bullets ripped through the air, hitting walls, furniture, and Tyree's body again and again. He collapsed where he stood, his chance at life cut short in seconds. Neighbors didn't even know what hit them. In Dunkirk, Maryland, gunshots at 3 in the morning, that wasn't normal. People were waking up scared, peeking out windows, clutching their kids tighter, like, what just happened? Inside the house, chaos broke out. Screams, panic, and the desperate sound of 911 calls.
They're not starting, okay? I said, I want my... No, I need somebody. They are getting not started. I said, continue to ask questions, okay? Are you interested now? Yes, I'm just baby. How old is he? Is he awake? Is he breathing? Okay, just to clarify, is he breathing? No, he's sorry. Okay, listen carefully. Are you with him now? Are you with him now? You know, as far as well, then it's possible, don't hang up. Do it now and tell me when it's done. Do what? If the phone is low, then it's possible, don't hang up. Do it now and tell me when it's done. Okay, listen carefully. Lay flat on his back on the floor around and remove anything under his head. Remove what? Remove anything under his head. Lay him flat on his back on the floor. Okay, listen carefully and I'll tell you how to do chest compression. Place your hands flat on his back on the floor and round. Place the heel of your hand on the breastbone, right between the nipples. Okay, so you have to do this. Place your heel of your hand on the breastbone, right? Place your other hand on top of that hand. Yes. Now I want you to pump the chest very fast, at least twice per second, and 2 inches deep. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. I want you to pump every time I'm counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's okay. You're doing great. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have a lot of help on the way. Keep going, Daisy, okay? How old is he? 20 years old. Hey, come here, buddy. Okay, are you gonna go back? We have to go back and get some parking, okay? This is up there on okay.
But by the time officers rushed in, it was too late. Tyree's body was lifeless on the floor. Terrence Yancey didn't stay. Oh no, he ran. He slipped into the night, leaving behind shell casings scattered across the room like breadcrumbs to his rage. Make it make sense. 16 shots and he thought he could just disappear. Law enforcement wasn't about to let that slide. They launched a manhunt immediately. K-9 units scoured the streets, patrol cars blocked off roads. Helicopters flew overhead with searchlights cutting through the dark. Officers went door to door telling folks to stay inside. Dunkirk turned from quiet suburb to lockdown hunting ground. And the community shaken. Parents keeping kids home, neighbors calling one another, folks saying, "This doesn't even feel like our town right now." Hours passed with no sign of him. But by the afternoon of the next day, the hunt was over. Police found Terrence hiding out in a wooded patch near Town Center Boulevard. He was tired, cornered, and had nowhere else to go. The arrest brought relief. Like, okay, the immediate danger was gone. But that relief didn't erase the pain. Tyree was still gone. A family had lost their son, and a town had lost its sense of safety. And for investigators, this wasn't just another case. The evidence was overwhelming. 16 rounds fired inside a small bedroom. The story those shell casings told, it was loud and it was ugly. But now the case would move from the streets into the courtroom. With Terrence Yancey behind bars, prosecutors started building their case. Every detail mattered. The number of bullets, the autopsy report, the testimonies from inside that house. Each piece painted the same picture. A young man walked in with hope, and another man made sure he never walked out alive. Forensic experts confirmed it all. 16 shots fired, multiple wounds, no chance of survival. Detectives gathered every shell casing, every bullet hole, every report. When they laid it out in court, it showed not just violence, but intent. Witnesses took the stand too. Tyree's ex-girlfriend told the jury what happened that night, how words escalated until Terrence pulled out the gun. Others in the house described the chaos, the screams, and the fear as bullets echoed in the walls. The prosecution didn't hold back. They called Yancey's actions reckless, deliberate, and fueled by rage. The defense tried to push back, saying circumstances were complicated. But let's be real, 16 shots, moving on. The jury wasn't swayed. In 2023, the verdict was delivered: guilty of voluntary manslaughter, guilty of firearms violations, guilty of reckless endangerment, guilty of destroying evidence. On July 28, 2023, sentencing came down, 18 years in prison. By law, Yancey would have to serve at least 9 before parole. For Tyree's family, that sentence wasn't healing. It wasn't closure. It was something, but it wasn't enough, because no prison time could bring back the laughter, the plans, or the presence of the son they had lost. The community of Dunkirk carried the weight too. Parents became more cautious. Kids grew up knowing violence had touched their town. Vigils were held, Tyree's name spoken at gatherings, his picture lit by candlelight. And friends, they remembered him on social media, in photos, in stories about his loyalty and his dreams. They refused to let him be defined only by the way he died. Let me tell you something. This case was more than just court dates and headlines. It was a reminder of how quickly jealousy, rage, and a weapon can turn love into tragedy. Tyree's story stays with us, not just as a victim, but as a young man who deserved a future. And that's the story of Tyree Tashawn Richardson, a young man who went looking for love, but instead his life was stolen in a storm of bullets. His family, his friends, and his whole community are still living with that loss today. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. On Crime in Cold Light, we bring you the real stories of domestic violence and the crimes that shatter relationships and families. These aren't just headlines, they're lives cut short. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Drop a like if this story moved you, and share your thoughts in the comments. Every time you engage, you help us shine more light on cases like this. Until next time, stay safe, take care of each other, and remember, even in the darkest moments, truth deserves to be seen.